execute, but they did get an opening kill toward Pop, so this time not going to have that luxury as they just push on in. No smokes down, just a single flash to get them out as the push toward the A side commences. But HEAP holding it from the all-off position, getting the inaugural 2 kills as he is being traded back, and Goofy even with 1 exiting out of Ivy. And then the push onto A so strong, but then he falls in the end, and still 2 terrorists versus the USP of hallzerk to hold them back.
And this is a clutch that unfortunately will not be possible.
Holds certainly might just get shut down. Let's see if HEAP can do it here from the green cart position. Manages to find the first. A nice little crossfire going on as he finds 2 kills, with even forest helping him out here for the 3rd. But Markos does decide to end him 2 versus 4. And the Twistzz, knowing that they've lost quite a few bodies, they just pump the brakes a little bit, but not too much. 25 seconds left here. Lekr on the backside does fall. 20 seconds now. You got to push into the side. It's a 2 versus 2. Forest still in second.
Oh, he's gonna check old. 100% he's gonna check old. And he already checks out hallzerk, as well. Though Forest coming out from old itself from stop sign now. 10 seconds, as you said, 15 HP for Forest. And he's gonna be ringing around the Rosie right here. He will surprise Markos. Runs out of bullets, Markos! No bloody way, down to 2 seconds remaining. Came out harder out, but let's first find out how it goes here. Wisla Krakow already in all off. It's gonna be Goofy running his last digit, unfortunately. And a good start. Dignitas, with the utility they still have, they're gonna nade main, and oh boy, look at this. What a little bit of an action that gives them an immense advantage.
2 men up already. I mean, this push into main is just even more problematic.
Make it 3.
With the initial lanes in the way, that's ample cover for friberg to perhaps get SZPERO in a 1 versus 1 here. Won't get it. SZPERO does get the first, and now the entry from Ivy is going to be crucial, but Forest is going to be seeing this gun barrel poking out as soon as Markos is deciding to peek him. I'm not
sure if he saw the barrel there.
No,
SZPERO
he didn't,
finds
but
one.
He's going to see it. And
oh, misses the shot though. Hey,
2 versus 3
this
now.
is getting a little bit hot
Bomb's
right
still
now.
Down, so they can't.
Oh, he's going to go through the molly, is he? Oh, he's going to hit it as well. HEAP didn't expect that one, did he? And unfortunate enough that it goes down like this, but Lekr at least replies, so in that essence, it's not the end of the day for Twistzz.
Left now, hallzerk has to actually hold them back, as he can't really decide which one he wants to be looking at, but Lekr, he's going to be taking care of ramp, and from the back of the smoke, the T's, no chance. SZPERO, even very low HP as he manages to get the kill, but the bomb will get planted, and well, the CTs are kind of worse for wear here. They can't really rotate into the site, as friberg will be making his way into the CT area, but still, Forest left behind the smoke with an AWP no less. But still, the B-bomb site, infamously retakeable, and the CTs, they do have kits to work with. No nades, however. The kills are going to have to come thick and fast.
Look at this position.
Ponczek has made his way into the forward position, gets only 1 kill. That's been a trade. Still SZPERO on 3 HP in the forward position there, and it's a 2 versus 1, but no utility. And it's still Markos that's left alive. Gets the first one. Even spots out friberg trying to defuse the bomb. Viswa
they take instead.
Here it is, Forest on train stopper, getting himself smoked off, allowing these T's to keep pushing forward. That gives HEAP some space. Gets 1 kill, but the trades, they seem to be favoring the CTs going forward. As hallzerk misses the shot. From the heavens, misses the shot. That was a crucial one, still a man advantage. But Markos, oh my god, almost equalizes it. But thankfully for Dignitas, Forest.
We touted him as one of the best oppers currently coming out from the Polish scene, and definitely he is.
Boy.
Oh, Markos, what?
Forest makes it a 1 versus 1. The bomb not yet retrieved and doesn't know about Lekr's exact position. Looking all over the place, but with 18 seconds left, he can still make it to B.
No way!
Get found in transition. No, he doesn't. Lekr is now forced to push through the connector and wait for this bomb to get planted. He doesn't want to die in such an embarrassing fashion, but Markos knows about his position, and he's got an AWP that's basically tailor-made for this kind of a situation, but a little bit more space would go a long way. Lekr pushing on forward, not letting himself be known, as he's just waiting for Markos to make a mistake, and it might come soon. There you go. Lekr finds the kill.
There we go. Finally, Lekr saves the day. That could have been an amazing clutch again.
1 versus
Markos,
3,
if he had been able to pull it off, it was 1v3, and not just that, it was less than 20 seconds, give or take. That was something that Wisla, if they had won, I wouldn't be...
Snuck his way all the way to coils as the utility comes in, the counter utility ditto. And the push from heaven comes in with Lekr holding them back. Forest even helping out, but the refrags, they're not coming in. Just SZPERO with 1. And it's Markos, man. You've done so much. You almost got that 1 versus 3. I don't think you got this one, but come on. Another 1 versus 3 for us. Let's see what he does.
I mean, he's got 35 seconds, the bomb much closer to him this time around, but it's, as you said, it's a 1v3 that unfortunately shouldn't really spin out into anything more than maybe another spin-off of a frag or two. So, already noted, yeah, 20 seconds, flank being set. Oh my god,
so
what a
fast,
shot
man.
this guy, he is so quick. Like, I want to know what he ate for breakfast, because that is insane. Also, HEAP is in trouble, and look at the flank, as he is starting to realize there's friberg on the flank. He still gets the plant, they're so afraid. Look at how much respect they're giving to him. As now, finally, friberg finishes the job on the flank itself. But the fact is, in a 1v3, they let him get the bomb plant.
Yeah,
they
man,
knew exactly
you have
where he is. Yeah, no, of course, they're afraid of him. Like I said, they don't want to risk it, right? They don't want to risk losing a player or, God forbid, losing the round. He's got a real-life flash going on now. Nice to see lovely weather in Sweden.
Yeah, lovely weather here as well. Let's see.
Relatively good. Markos. Oh, look at this, beautiful.
Oh, he regresses though. He was really feeling it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Just gets the one.
The only reason for that reaggression is because he got the first and was like, yeah, I'm gonna get Jet 2 for friberg.
Yeah, but now look at this. 3 players just out sandwiched. jedqr on the front, but
SZPERO
gets the kill. The second one on the site. Wisla, they just sort of snuck their way onto the A side as the CTs were preoccupied with, you know, the kill they got on Ivy, thinking there might have been more. But, you know, just getting way too happy ahead of time that they killed Markos. Still, not gonna be...
About to run into them, and that's SZPERO, one of those 2, or one of those 4, that's able to get 2.
Here they already made some pressure happen in main. It's gonna be still a player in there, but there's like 2 players looking in his direction as SZPERO opens up the B bomb site. Look at this, Lekro still alive on it. He's supposed to be the anchor, and well, hallzerk, he was adjusting his position to get something up close. Doesn't work out, but it works out for HEAP. Gets the kill.
Have at least I would say forest perhaps on the rotation ready. Okay, SZPERO, he decides he's gonna play the hero today. Unfortunately, that doesn't really work out now, does it? I mean, you can't really challenge the king of banana and the king of pop and main effectively with only an up and drop onto him. Wait,
oh my god. Yeah, they get the entry. Ooh, but friberg's still strong in the pop position, although deleted by ponczek. Gives us a 2 versus 2, but forest in the prime position to get one on the flick. ponczek on the cross. Not gonna cross anytime soon. Just jedqr left in 1 versus 2. Has to get the kill. There you go. Finds forest. He didn't spot out the player in Ivy, so he just jumps around with the bomb on his hands. But there you go, Lekro.
Quite hard on top of that. And ooh, good Molotov. friberg gonna push into this, and unfortunately for SZPERO, he is unfortunately for friberg, SZPERO is a little bit too prepared as he loses a good chunk of his HP. Now the A push now begins. Oh boy, Tidman, it's getting out of control. hallzerk just weaves his past in towards sandwich. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't really help him. He's not Neo. He can't dodge those bullets now.
Certainly not. Wrong legendary player from the 1.6/CSGO era. And Lekro can't even find Markos there at the end. That AWP.
And once they get some information from Dignitas as to what is happening around them, that's when they actually make the final decision. Do they go A, do they go B? And look at this, Markos. The fact that he gets the kill on forest could be now a telltale sign for Wisla. Okay, we've got a frag on Ivy.
Yeah.
A second now on B. I think they're gonna go A here. Or could be a fake A and back onto B.
That looks like it, but then it's all down to hallzerk to find those kills right, and certainly he finds the first, but not going to be good enough on the repeat. It's way too slow. HEAP does find 1, but now they know, hey, there's presence on B. Why are we even heading there in the first place? We got 30 seconds left. What's friberg going to do? Going to kill us coming out of connector or something? Well, it certainly might happen, but he's on the edge of the smoke for now. After the smoke fades, however, he gets another opportunity, finds the first. 2 versus 2 with 14 seconds left. He has to waste some more time, but he doesn't. ponczek finds him, and now HEAP, they know where he is. They just peek him, and Wisla Krakow reaches its final destination, and this train is on its way. No one can stop him. Who can? Wisla not getting any kills yet. forest gets the first. jedqr still from the connector area. Can't even connect as Goofy finally opens it up, but that's still 4 terrorists.
Mind you that Wisla Krakow, though, you know, usually under normal circumstances, you'd probably
start any second now. The utility dispensed, and the pistols trained on their positions, but the M10 just can't find the entry as Goofy even takes care of HEAP. The deagles don't even have to do anything. It's the rifles that are getting it done here. Just friberg left. They just walked into a meat grinder, man.
For real? 4 survivors? I mean, later Knock comes in instead of hallzerk.
Oh man, it might happen, dude. Don't jinx it.
Knock is amazing, by the way. I love him.
Let's see if this Ivy aggression works. But Markos does answer back and actually fails the second. hallzerk, he heard us. He's
He
trying to
heard
prove
us, he
himself
definitely
again,
did.
not on the AK, well, on the AWP, of course, on the
Ouch.
AK-47, but Goofy finds him back, and he's going to be going there to retrieve the AWP from the floor as the push toward B will be commencing soon. Ponczek the only one to receive, and that's going to be the Molotov to deny the cross. Even get the kill? Perhaps no. Lekro does fall to the Molotov in the end, though, so it's a 2 versus 2, and the bomb's still not planted on before it's back.
Speaking of entries, Wisla right now on a roll, 88% win rate conversion. Once they get an entry in a
Jesus.
round,
Yeah,
8
you-
out of 9 rounds that they converted into a victory after getting the first kill. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting to see. Goofy, if he's able to sneak on past, he might. Oh, he does not notice Forrest. This friberg and Forrest, the deadly duo, the legendary duo from NIP, play this one out.
Well,
The
he
best of
spotted
their.
him. But he doesn't. He
No, they
can't get
didn't.
the
They
other
didn't
guy.
spot
Yeah, no, but he spotted Forrest, and now after
Oh,
getting
yeah,
the
yeah,
kill,
yeah.
right, he still has one more player to take care of. There's gonna be.
And he's gonna
friberg
get
in
it.
the open.
Goofy.
He's got enough time, does he? He has a kiss.
Mr.
Let's
Goofy,
go.
yes, he has. He has more than enough
Ooh.
time. Oh boy! And how do you say yes? This Wisla. What did you say?
Yeah, Jish.
Jedzish.
I think that's sort of a go-go
Go
kind of thing, you know?
Wisla, kind of, yeah. No longer that big dig energy that we spoke about.
It's looking shriveled up as Lekro
man.
even falls
Cold.
with Ponczek sort of
Cold.
going for the peak. And there you go. SZPERO's also on the secondary op, still holding on to Brown
Great little
Halls.
double.
No entry. friberg, you don't have the ticket to ride this train. As,
I mean-
you know, Dignitas are looking a bit worse for wear now. Just 3 players left. They kind of have to execute on this A bomb site, and they will have a bit of a crossfire going for them, but a flank is coming in, so the time is ticking. And Markos is still present. Doesn't get 2.
He's repeaking every single time. Dude, this is the third time.
Dude,
He
he's
repeats.
got the big dick energy going into this one, man. It's just
Yep.
the repeats. They might as well come in because they have the advantage, and he's feeling
Balls
it.
of steel
and
is
there's
what it
got
is.
a flank going
Oh,
on, so that's just gonna be
no.
Goofy finding the inaugural kill, and will heaps down a so little HP.
Way to put it, besides that, friberg already out all of the same action we saw earlier where he was able to get 1. Now he's denied any sort of chance. Goofy for the second. Holy shit, is this actually happening?
Yes, it
is.
is.
This actually going to be 16-8? Because it looks like that's going to be the smell we're feeling here. And smells like 16 spirit. As HEAP will be denied his chance. Lekro gets shut out. And there it is. Oh my god, Sirman, what the freak just... What are we seeing here,
Well,
Wisla?
we're certainly...
Let's see if they can make a difference for Nuke.
Yeah, still into the action here from the top of HUD. The CZ75 can't get 1 kill, and that's Dignitas with so many entries onto the A bomb site. Just Markos and Goofy left alive, but obviously not much of a chance to come back into this one. Just the A defense crumbles immediately. You usually expect the automatic pistol to
Okay,
find something.
Goofy.
Okay, but Goofy with a couple of kills, still in the game, but his pal from the better days, and yeah, Dignitas off to a great start here on the T side.
Absolutely. The start that you would imagine them having, of course, already on train, and they did, funnily enough. Goofy for the 3rd even, adds on top of the tally. Will lose no Kevlar, so...
Here towards Secret, but SZPERO, oh my god, such a forward position. You better get the skill onto friberg where he's wasted it.
Spotted.
And he's
Yeah.
kind of wasted it there, yeah, just behind the smoke. Goofy does emerge, but obviously if you push the smoke, you're gonna get that B site right there, just in the corner. He has no place to hide, so as soon as those doors swing open or those windows sort of get cracked, he's gonna be getting quite a bit of presence as well. He has fallen back into the ramp, and he finds a kill onto hallzerk. A repeat working out this time. And it's only 2
Oh boy,
terrorists left, just
jedqr.
1 after jedqr finds it. Oh my gosh, Forrest in a 1 versus 3, and he has to do it all, but he can't. Wisla, they were down a man. Oh man,
Come on, man.
Don't even, man. It's,
No, man,
it's
I am
cursed.
good at math.
You can't
I'm
do
good
math,
at math.
live on air. It's provable
No.
fact.
Oh,
As
that's true,
another
that's true.
provable fact is that Markos gets the opening kill here toward the ramp area, but the main take is going to happen outside. Lekro, edge of the smoke, just sneaks on through. jedqr, he's thinking about it. He considered it, but he didn't go for the knife in the end, and he even sprays into the smoke. Gets some nice damage done onto friberg as they
he
take
misses the
chase.
chance
But
here.
he's
Look at
got
the
so
corner.
much help here in the form of Markos, man. It's just undoable. Even hallzerk misses
boy.
the shot. That's very indicative of the first map already. As Forrest does manage to get 1 kill, at least toward the end, but there you go.
Good work, but they need an entry. Absolutely need an entry here in Super.
SZPERO's gonna be holding it from the front of me. It actually gets taken off, and that's the entry that you were talking about, but they know about Markos' position. They're gonna be giving it a try, though, as he's turned away, expecting a
sees
flash.
hallzerk.
He sees hallzerk, who doesn't see him, but of course Lekro does answer back, and it's still a 4 versus 2 situation with Wisla desperately trying to keep a hold of this A bomb site, and that's exactly where the T's seem to be heading, especially, you know, since they have a player almost in heaven there. And another entry from HEAP gonna be cementing this round. So many nails in this coffin over. They're starting to, the coffin is starting to crumble. It's all made of nails.
It's more
Back to lobby and back toward outside where SZPERO, you remember him. He's still there. He's still chilling as he goes for the peek, but forest takes care of him.
It does look like they are going to be going on towards A through HUD though, and this could be the devastating after effect that it has on them since there's ponczek and jedqr. Oh my god, they made it look easy.
Presence, look at this. SZPERO's in the corner. He's getting mollied out. They know he's in the
Yeah,
corner
they seem
now.
to
Look at
read
that
him pretty
grenade.
well. What the
And
heck?
Lekro actually gets
What?
the kill with the Molotov,
Where's
not
the
the
smoke?
bullets, in the middle of the air.
Yeah, I guess SZPERO didn't get the memo that now you have to drop the, you know, underhanded smoke instead of the direct smoke to bounce off, but sure.
He got
it is
CSGO'd
gonna be
a little bit. Ooh, the
yeah,
aggression
that kind of
into
sucks. I
lobby,
love the
though.
aggression into lobby. We spoke about this, how Wisla is very good on those decisive rounds when they make the aggression happen, and they are...
No time to make it back to A, however. Not going to be risking those vents, as Goofy is on the unexpected position, but waits for the flash. No one comes. He just does a double spray down. Lekro does find the frag, and well,
he's got time.
Yeah, Markos did fall, so now he's got time, even time to close that door shut. But he's gonna be sort of pinned down by the likes of ponczek.
Oh,
just falls as
Lekro.
Lekro goes for the.
Dude, yeah, that's a legit good question.
Well,
I don't know,
this
man.
is an
I
easier
don't think
question
so.
here. Will
I don't
the
think
T's
so.
be able to make it down into B? Certainly will. No defense present, just a player in the back lines here, as it's going to be ponczek actually swinging those doors open, and all the T's looking in his direction now. He's going to have to move away. But SZPERO, meanwhile, has been given just a little bit of space
SZPERO might
here.
have used this smoke.
Yeah, he will. HEAP, it was your own smoke, and you fall prey to it. friberg still in control. Room in control this round as well. Gets the kill onto SZPERO.
Call, I guess Wisla is getting here. Nicely to see Dignitas finally taking advantage in the for the first time in this game. I mean, they lost the first half of Train 9-6, won the pistol.
Controlled it. He doesn't spray
Yeah.
back onto Forest, because that would have been instant death. That's what they were
Oh,
baiting him to do.
SZPERO!
SZPERO behind him finds 2 kills, and Goofy finds 1. That's Wisla
That's
Krakow
it.
holding on to the B bomb site.
That's fantastic. Wisla Krakow, as I said, SZPERO needed to hold the line and the flank. Look at this again, aggression towards
Straight
main this time.
into main. Yeah, Lekro gets the entry onto SZPERO, who's trying to hold it back, but now just 1 player. Well, no, 2 left on the site, and even 2 from heaven. This is a bit of a death trap going into the A site, but they're finding the entries. However,
boy.
the counterplay is
Lekro's
huge.
late.
3 kills, and yeah, Lekro delayed aggression toward heaven.
Oh, Lekro!
Goofy finds him, Lekro! He should have clicked mouse 1. Wisla Krakow.
Starting, let's see where it goes. As it looks like we're going towards ramp.
Ooh, the quick headshot from HEAP, not actually going down the B bomb site. He's expecting reinforcements, and he doesn't need them. He gets 3 kills on the pistol round, a much needed one here for the Swedes. As the rest of the T side will crumble in similar fashion, but man, he just did not fall back, and now it's all down to ponczek, a 1 versus 5. He might get 2 kills here. It takes 2 to
ponczek?
take care of 1, but yeah, you know, now his position's known, and HEAP should be having his head all day. That's gonna be 4 kills for the young talent. Is here, just gonna be the first one to bait the crossing shots, as well the shots have definitely been baited out of him, but still Forest on the other angle. I talked about that one. He goes for the re-aggression as well. Forest with 2 and HEAP with 1. He can even get another, but it's still a 2 versus 4. What a ramp hold.
I mean, he doesn't want to stick to it, right? He doesn't need to stick to it, but he still is gonna get SZPERO. The 100 HP player goes down, and now jedqr, no chance.
HEAP and Forest 5
Wow.
kills. Seeing how the map
It
progresses
is what
now.
it is. Yeah.
He's gonna be on the AK, so that doesn't exactly bode confidence there. jedqr and SZPERO do
Oh,
find the
no.
entries toward
Come
outside,
on.
though. Dignitas sloppy play toward the position, as ponczek is gonna be in the deep corner there toward HUT, just expecting a player to be out of position on A, but in fact no players are in position on A. He can just walk out, take the site alone, and even SZPERO outside, he's gonna be finding HEAP where he knows there's 1 more player left alive. hallzerk trying to save it in CT. I wouldn't stay in CT if I was you, but 4 players are gonna come for that big green gun.
I mean, do you think they will give chase? Probably yes, but then again, on the other side, they're not really high on that economy part as well, so
They
they
got
don't
util
exactly.
though. They can close the distance with those
That's
smokes.
true.
Goofy's
That's
about
true.
to throw a nade. Not really
that's
going to be
true.
happening, of course, because of the clipping on the.
I said that is tree. Yes, there is a tree.
But look at B site. utility being dispensed. Is it a ruse or is it not? It's not. They are indeed planting on the B bomb site. 24 seconds left. Now 40 seconds left until the bomb explodes. Markos finds the kill, cementing the round here as it's just Forest after a trade, of course, on ramp. Him and friberg, double duo. They can't get it done in this one. friberg just getting a nice little goal into ponczek, but has to fall back afterwards.
Just easy. It seems to be too easy, man. What else can I say? Oh boy, jedqr, SZPERO. I mean, even if they both die, as long as they get friberg if they can, they're good to go. And that's it. And nope. Is ready, but he misses the chance here as he's being baited to take the shot. Double up in play though, hallzerk and HEAP to try and hold the line.
Oh, but Forest on the flank there, actually toward control room. He can get something done. Downs the bomb, closes the door, and now he's holding on for dear life as the Polish players just turn around, and actually the Ferrari peek comes in from SZPERO. Only good for one though. Lekro answers back. It's a 3 versus 3 with the AWP shot from Markos. Uncharacteristically misses. Just ponczek left the 1v3, but he gets HEAP first. No bomb security though, as it's planted in such a way that the CTs could definitely go for it. No util. Couple of kits though. Well, one kit though on Lekro, so he needs to be the one that taps the bomb. Let's see if ponczek can hold him back. Gives it a chance, but you know, if he isn't coming left, he's coming right, and Lekro is waiting for it.
Dude, it took them long enough. Let's not forget the fact that Dignitas made it to 11, and they had the advantage. They had the position to work from. Yes, it was 11-10.
Following rounds, but then it just sort of falls apart as Zywoo start to get those rifles nice and warmed up. Goofy, he's never cooled off. hallzerk falls outside, and he's just continuing his death march toward the outside area behind the blue crate. Even does the spray onto Lekro's head. That's 2 entries already. And Dignitas, they're kind of out of it, man. They don't have money. They have 3 players left alive. At this point, all you can do is save. I mean,
I'm not even sure what they can do. Even saving is no longer an option, because, I mean, what? You save, it's 15, you have no money, that's
but
it?
3 players left alive. That's the best chance you're going to get in the next one. Right here, I mean, I guess you can stack a bomb site, but they're gonna be heading down, and HEAP can't get him on the cross. Even re-aggresses into Markos. That's a big mistake. And it's all down to friberg, the save of long gone memory at this point. He's the only A player, and well, the bomb is of course heading toward the curly letter. Yeah, 9 frags for friberg. Well, he does get SZPERO, so it's a 1 versus 2, but now they can aggress toward A, and they can just yo-yo him from bomb site to bomb site as long as they want, right? The molly even denies him the entry, as he will be doing a bit of a self-flash here as he gets a few ticks of damage, gets the kill. Okay, a 1 versus 1, but speaking of 1, that's how much HP he's got.
30 seconds, and down vents jedqr is gonna go. He just
when
misses
I talk about
him
the yo-yo,
crossing.
Man.
Yep, they will. Oh, he's reading that like an open book. Well, not he's here. Hey, he's heard him now, so it's fine. Bomb's still going to be planted, and it's a 1v1 with 1 HP, as you say. Cannot hit the headshot, cannot finish the job.
SZPERO white peak, and it's going to be 3 players at once kind of looking in his direction, but from the back of the box, hallzerk just falls asleep, doesn't get one on the Goofy, who does in fact get traded toward the end. But SZPERO misses the head so many times. It's the advantage for Dignitas
today.
They're still so desperate to actually get onto it though, so let's see if they can make it. Out of main, 2 players emerge. A kill onto ponczek, the Forest from heaven emerges as the spray from the MP9 is strong enough, but if you keep the bomb in your hands, and well, HEAP is just gonna...
friberg, 4-1 in duels against SZPERO, if I saw correctly, right?
Yes, you did. But SZPERO, is 1-0 toward Lekro if we're just starting to keep score. As Zywoo do sort of open up the B bomb site for the take here. Still 1 more player left toward the ramp area, and that's going to be HEAP. He's been doing spectacularly, but on the edge of that smoke, he will emerge for SZPERO as he tries to get him, but the Tracers give the game away. HEAP manages to get it round. Well, they seem to actually be looking at this B site, and look at HEAP. He's in the corner, and now with that door, HEAP was not distracted. He knew that the other door was going to swing wide open, and he gets the kill, but is traded by ponczek in the end. 3 versus 2 now, but that's his only help deleted. jedqr goes down on top side, and it's ponczek down in the dumps.
For the rest, Tech 9 and CZ P250, a little bit of utility, and a push through main, and that's one of the rifles, or one of the pistols down. Forest finds 2. Yep. I think overtime might be confirmed.
It's happening. SZPERO and Markos basically unwinnable positions as well as, you know, hallzerk just fighting the kills. Man, this is starting to look like a bit of a repeat of the last time. Of course, we didn't go to overtime. It was Wisla that managed to win it out 16-14, but 15-15 is going to be the scoreline here as we're just waiting for Markos to fall. And there we go.
Perhaps a third map for real.
Fast A, do my eyes deceive me? jedqr just going out of hut and finding forest on top of hut. hallzerk also falls, jedqr with 2, and there's not even an answer back. The CTs, they only managed to kill him as it's just HEAP and friberg left alive. The A bomb site, sure, it's still got some presence, but what can friberg do? Nothing from the corner of the smoke there with the AWP. It's Markos's AWP that reigns supreme here. Finally, on the weapon, and HEAP, well, he's just giving away a T round. These are worth their weight in gold. I mean, we saw that stat earlier, now it's just increased. Another fast push toward the A side, not even down. SZPERO gets the entry! How are they letting them do this? The Swedes not getting a hold of the A bomb site at all, as it's only hallzerk falling from the heavens. And one more player to take care of in that position, but at least makes it a 2 versus 1. lekr0 comes in with the grenade from main, does get the kill, and another one onto Markos. That was almost a repeat of the previous. lekr0 does get the entry though, outside. As hallzerk does find one as
hitting all his shots and more specifically just being on point. And Markos? Oh, well, that's a problem. hallzerk gets caught in CT.
Yeah, Markos' position was one of the last saving graces for them, but now the push toward A is going to be happening as they're not going to be having 3 points of entry, yeah, but 25 seconds left, and is 4 is going to be expected here at the CT vent.
Oh, Markos
don't think
again.
so, but you know, without friberg, it certainly makes it easier. There you go, forest with 2, as ponczek does even up the score here. Still a man down. He's going to try and get this round done with the CTs making it a fast affair, even denying him the bomb plant. He's going to have to spray for his life and pray for his life.
If he just, if he drops lekr0, not only is it a 4-on-4, but all the positional advantage the Dignitas have built is all of a sudden lost. But luckily, lekr0 has a better corner to work from, better angle positioning to work from. And that is going to be SZPERO to return the favor, though not lasting too long, is it now? As already A side is under attack, and they will go to 8 through heaven, I presume. That's the likely outcome. Markos finds another, though. 3v3. Oh, Zerman, this is going very poorly. ponczek comes out hot, but lekr0 and friberg deliver at least, and now Markos.
It's still
once again.
He's got the cross onto the bomb, but lekr0 actually finds him prematurely. How to find 2 in a row required to get this into double overtime, as, well, outside has been handily taken, but SZPERO just to get lekr0
Mollies himself.
Okay, well, you know.
There we go.
Just throw it down for posterity's sake so that he can't be chased around.
Exactly.
As we will be seeing 2 terrorists just taking a sort of presence here in the secret area. Might wanna stop because Markos does have a tripwire set up, but hallzerk finally winning one of. As it's a 4 versus 4 now, and you've seen the new hitboxes, man. Well, I say new.
Yeah,
look at this presence here in lobby, though. They just don't expect
HEAP. Done by HEAP.
Finds one, lets the other one run away, but still the A side take should be on its way here with even presence in heaven. That's going to be hallzerk just waiting for his time, waiting for friberg to maybe get some kind of visual onto the bomb site, as it's going to be required. ponczek downs the bomb, but falls straight after, all down to Goofy, who's biding his time here in the vents.
He's going to have to go for 36 frags if he wants to save the round. And not only that, it's going to be 2 rounds in a row that have to be successfully taken by Wisla. And Dignitas seem to have the right idea. Somebody could be invented now already. Yep, there we go. friberg closes the gap. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be Dignitas that pulls us out of this shitty situation, honestly. And we can see that, of course, at 19... Well... It's a niko, though, so it's not a problem, right? This was just basically a wagon that was propelled by hand motion, you know?
It's one of those, like, up and down things, the seesaw thing.
The seesaw thing, yeah.
Never saw one in real life, but man, cartoons certainly made me feel like that was a commonplace thing.
It's actually pretty cool. Like, it's a cool invention.
Certainly is. Let's see if this is going to be a cool take, though, towards short. Goofy is so in the open, and he's trying to tap friberg, and he does in the end. No recourse coming out. No answer from Dignitas, as they're just forced to eat it. As Goofy goes for the re-peek, HEAP not able to take his head off. The AK not strong enough there, as it's a 2-man advantage for the Polish side. They have like a another kill toward long as well. This is just a disaster coming out of Dignitas in this 8th round. Now finally hallzerk gives it
they
a
got
nice
ponczek.
haircut.
But will they realize that there's one more there?
Yeah,
Yes,
they will.
hallzerk sees the top of his head. Both sides have been throwing at them, well, at each other with great accuracy and timings, and SZPERO on B checks out the left corner out of tunnels.
Dignitas players will be showing themselves to him. friberg, the first to entry, but not fall. Grenade not going to be taking care of him, but Markos from Car gets a kill. However, the trades do come in, and it's Dignitas to come out on top. The A side is theirs, and Pit as well.
Yeah, good timing on the molly, forcing ponczek to move out of position. With 1 HP, he couldn't really risk staying there, otherwise he dies on first contact, and there it is. The round should be going to Dignitas, or will it? SZPERO and jedqr still alive, and they're trying this. Of course they are. Why not? SZPERO, good Molotov as it breaks the position of hallzerk. In Goose, though, it's HEAP. And if anybody can save this, it's definitely HEAP. We already touted him as the one man that might be saving Dignitas in the entire series. No scope doesn't succeed. 1v1 against jedqr. HEAP will salvage the round.
Translated into a fast B take this one. Not looking likely. They're just staying nice and safe on top there, as SZPERO will be in the open position. But Markos getting the kill elsewhere. What was that? Middle, I guess, from short. Okay, that's where he pushed. But forest
SZPERO
answers back, finds SZPERO, and now they know there's only one player left on B side, but Goofy, the fast rotate here into CT. The Molotov to hold him back, and ponczek, he can hold B solo, no problem. Finds Lekro fast, and hallzerk with the AWP can't push, has to wait for forest to come out of tunnels first, and ponczek, all he has to do is waste time, waste his life, but gives Goofy enough time to emerge.
Enough time as it is.
Oh, nice shot from hallzerk.
That was nice to see. Yeah, hallzerk finally coming out on top there for a difference. Lovely to see this successful shot, to see the successful chance to go in the way for Dignitas. Let's see if hallzerk can make it happen, though.
Oh man, haven't seen that plant
a
in a
little
while.
bit of a fake plant. Yeah, it's a fake plant where you go on the edge and try to fake it. So if anybody's coming through tunnels, you can quick check him without having to jump up, and it's a lot safer this way, of course. And hallzerk
He's
without
just
an op,
begging to be scoped here. He's cruising for an op in here. hallzerk.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that smoke gives him some maneuverability as well, as he spots that the other player is quite far away, but he knows the other was in tunnel, so he can take the 1 versus 1. Markos holds on to it, and hallzerk is holding his push. They eventually start to make out in the smoke, and Markos comes out on top. The 2v1 successful for the likes of the Poles, and the bomb's gonna get defused.
I'm a little bit surprised that
Soon, and well, plenty of grenades left over for the CTs, but not enough time to dispose of them, as SZPERO has to be blinded, peeking into a bunch of terrorists, pushing onto his position. He's all alone, and he dies alone in the end. 3 versus 3, because the refrags do come in, and the lurk from mid does not work out. But, you know, B bomb site's a fortress. How do you retake 3v3?
Well, luckily they have 3 rifles, so it's possible, but they have to get rid of hallzerk. Not gonna happen. That's it. That's the end of the chance of the retake.
Hands this time, but the M4 certainly no slouch on that weapon either. But Forest, he's the GOAT. He's got his number all day. Gets the entry onto long, and that's just gonna be Goofy left here to pick up the pieces. hallzerk holding his angle, as he does go for a nice little bait, but, you know, then it's a 2 versus 1. The re-aggression doesn't work out. And
Forgot that there was Forest there.
Dignitas might just take this A bomb site for free here, because look at the positioning, man. They have 2 players on middle still, and that's exactly where the CTs are going to be aggressing. Will SZPERO be checking HEAP, though? Maybe he won't have to, because ponczek finds him. 3 versus 4.
Nice trade back. Yeah, this is a chance perhaps for the CTs to still keep themselves in the game with a 9-6 half. Albeit they first need to take over control from short, and they will do that exactly in Goose. Oh my god, in Goose, friberg is hiding away. Of course, SZPERO. Well, a bit of a goof on Forest there. Yeah, 3v3 on long the trade, and SZPERO finds a second. What is going on? The afterplant had a man advantage for Dignitas. Now they find themselves with a 2-man disadvantage and no control whatsoever, no frag whatsoever. A clean retake for the 3 players of Wisla Krakow, as they take care of all 4 players relatively easily. And it's a bit of a blunder here for Dignitas. 9-6 as they have
Weighted themselves toward long. One of them's low HP, though. He might just find the kill here. A couple if he's really lucky. There you go. Finds the first. The second one just doesn't run away. friberg and hallzerk both capitulate to the entries of Goofy, as the bomb will get planted. No, actually canceled that. Forest with 2 kills coming up ramp. SZPERO takes care of him finally, and Markos from short, of course, helps out SZPERO in his time of need, who does find the final kill toward the A side. Wisla Krakow, they find the pistol. hallzerk on car, obviously going to try and get them in the transition, but long player not helping out just yet. He's going to have to get this done solo, and he misses the first shot. The second opportunity not wasted, but the third is, as Goofy does find one onto forest, and hallzerk, he's still alive, he's still getting kills. That's going to be 2 in total, but HEAP is left at a 1 versus 3. 2.
Well, 1-2. There is a mid choke coming behind him, though, a mid flank, and that would be ponczek to finish it off again. By the way, ponczek, speaking of the man himself, well,
not so much, but you know,
that's a face-off. I am sick and tired. I just want to go to sleep or, you know, get some food and Netflix and chill. Well, HEAP and hallzerk though deliver. The chill part might be coming a little bit later because this is fantastic. forest, finally a little bit of life from him as well.
Such good deagle hold there. They get 1 kill onto the B site, but lose 3. Not a good trade deal as lekr0 comes in for the...
Make the right decision. I wanted to say if he goes short, you know, there's a chance, but no. He goes middle. Does he check friberg? Yes, he does. And now he might actually turn tail and run towards long, because it would be the easiest way to get control over a certain part of the map. So, never mind. They'll be coming in.
Still though, forest taking those pot shots as none are left. Oh my god, he has to reload now, and that's HEAP gonna be in trouble as SZPERO takes care of forest on the back lines. A whole heap of trouble coming HEAP's way. Still he manages to find the first kill, but you know, jedqr mid to B makes short work of him. And it's a 3 versus 2, but Wisla probably picking up the 14th here. Dignitas forced to save 2 in a row, but that's how comebacks start, and we certainly saw one on nuke.
And it's not just the, you know, it's not just the current weapon. The loss bonus is coming up as well there, so they'll have enough for the op. But saving the op kind of gives you a chance to at least have full utility. And
Beta and the T's are... I don't even know what they're doing at this point, because they're not going to re-aggress on long. It's going to be mid all the way. There's a player on short, though. lekr0 tries to hold them back with Markos and Goofy. They find their entries, and ponczek does as well. It's 2 versus 5. This one's over. I think we can call it, but, you know, still, hallzerk can't get it done. friberg, last man enough standing. An ace clutch required. Not found, though. SZPERO takes his head off.
GG, ladies and gentlemen, we have a victor of the final best of 3 series